A steel pipe needs to go through many complicated processes before it can be produced and put into the market. Today, we will take a look at the birth of a steel pipe in Huayang. It is a process to go through.
As one of the large-scale manufacturers of welded steel pipes in China, Huayang covers an area of more than 500,000 square meters and more than 900 employees. Among so many employees, there are not only technical personnel with middle and high professional titles, but also senior technicians, as well as some technical backbones for equipment operation trained by Huayang. It is these talents that support Huayang to maintain an annual growth rate of 20%, continuously upgrade product technology, and strive for excellence in quality control in the past 20 years.
Now, this location is the raw material area of our Huayang. After the raw materials are purchased into the factory, they will be unloaded at this location. The first process of product quality is to select the qualified raw material. So, we will choose different raw material manufacturers for ERW steel pipes and LSAW steel pipes. For LSAW steel pipes, our raw material mainly from Huayang Steel, Jingye Steel, Shandong Iron and Steel Group, Hegang Group, etc. For ERW steel pipe, the raw material mainly from Baotou Steel, Zhongtie Iron and Steel, Zongheng, Yangang, Ruifeng, and other steel plants. Each steel factory has different production focus, so we also choose a matching steel factory according to the customer's order and standards.
In order to ensure the stable and reliable quality of raw materials for steel pipe production, after the raw materials arrive at the factory, they must first be inspected and accepted. The dimension of acceptance will first confirm whether the information such as the variety, specification, quantity, and quality of raw materials meet the requirement of the procurement contract and conduct sampling inspections. If the test results meet the requirement of the standard, the next step of production can be carried out. If raw materials do not meet the standard requirements, they need to be returned to the supplier or processed. In addition to the quality of raw materials, the production equipment and the process of the steel pipe are also crucial. As large-scale manufacturers specializing in production of straight-seam steel pipes, Huayang is well aware of this. Huayang's production equipment can be summarized in 3 words: machine, electricity, hydraulic. Machine, that is, machinery, taking advantage of low cost and short delivery time to improve advantages. Electricity and hydraulics represents electricity and hydraulics, that is, using the most advanced technology and equipment at home and abroad to improve the stability of automation equipment and achieve high efficiency and high precision as a whole. This is also a remarkable performance of Huayang's continuous improvement of core competitiveness through digital transformation in the process of adapting to China manufacturing and exporting. Let's look at the first process of the straight-seam steel pipe production line, trimming. There are 2 main technical requirements for edge trimming. The edge quality of straight usually has defects, so the first technical requirement is to cut off all defects during the shearing process. In addition, according to the different diameters of the steel pipes, straight should be cut into suitable ways to ensure the dimension and more accurate. Let's take a look. Now, here is the operation process of trimming. These are all qualified steel materials after cutting. They are relatively flat and tidy. The next process is the doping and forming process. Let's go and have a look. Here is the looper equipment, which is used to store raw materials. Hot steel will be directly stored in the looper equipment. The function is to ensure the continuous production of steel pipes. After the steel is cut, it goes to the production line. In the strict sewing workshop where we are now, there are 2 production lines. One is diameter 290 millimeters, and the other is diameter 660 millimeters production line.
In Huayang, there are many production lines like this. Taking high-frequency straight-seam welded pipe as an example, it can be produced from the smallest diameter of 114 to the largest diameters of 660. and can be customized according to the needs of customers' projects.
This is a high-frequency forming unit, which is used to form the steel pipes. Here we can also see Huayang's innovation in production technology. When it comes to the development and change of the technical core of high-frequency forming units, the earliest domestic equipment molding methods were introduced from Germany, and then the production line from Japan were introduced into China. Later, domestic equipment manufacturers and technicians studied a set of production technology according to the advantage and disadvantage of the two manufacturers and the actual domestic production line situation. Combining our own advantages, we have designed a complete set of production line. The precision lines to the forming process is Huayang's welding process. The earliest high-frequency welding equipment used electronic tubes and later gradually upgraded to solid-state high-frequency equipment. And other production lines have been upgraded to UTF technology. Large output power, high production efficiency, energy saving, more safety. Welding technology is a very important part in the production and manufacturing of steel pipes. Many domestic equipment manufacturers and technicians, including Huayang, have been working hard to improve our welding technology. In the actual application scenarios of steel pipes, it is often necessary to use steel pipes with relatively high strength and hardness. Here, we have to see a very important heat treatment in the steel pipe production process. Immediate frequency annealing.
After the steel pipe has just been produced, the weld seam needs to be heated. Heat treatment can improve the hardness and strength of the steel pipe, making it have better properties such as wear resistance, corrosion resistance, and tensile strength. When the temperature is heated above 900 degrees, the structure of the welded seam after heating treatment can be closer to the base metal, which can better ensure the quality of the welded seam.
Here we come to the cooling process in the steel pipe production process. After heat treatment, the steel pipe needs to be exposed to the air for cooling treatment.
After the steel pipe is conveyed for a certain distance on the roller table, the temperature on the surface of the steel pipe will gradually decrease. This is air cooling, also called negative oxygen cooling. According to the steel pipe diameter and thickness requirements in the customer's order, the distance of the roller table is also different. Here we can see that there are two processing methods, air cooling and water cooling. Which cooling method to choose depends on the production process requirements of the steel pipe. In order to ensure that the quality of the steel pipe is not affected, the temperature of the steel pipe needs to be lowered before entering water cooling. Through the function of the water cooling system, we can well control the temperature of the steel pipe and improve the quality of the steel pipe.
After cooling, the steel pipe needs to be tested by online ultrasonic detection. It is mainly to check whether there are defects in the welding. The flaw detection process is also divided into two steps. It is necessary to complete the online inspection of the steel pipe body first, and then perform manual ultrasonic flaw detection on the both ends of the steel pipe. After the two processes are finished, the link of flaw detection is considered complete, and the quality of the steel pipe can be guaranteed. The steel pipes that has passed the flaw detection test have reached the process of sizing, straightening, and cut lenses. Sizing is to fix the nozzle, straightening is to fix the body, and the cut lenses is to fix the length of the steel pipe.
In this link, we also apply a fully automatic equipment operation. We only need to input the corresponding data into the computer according to the customer's order requirements, and the caliper and length can be easily controlled. If the customer's order needs to be sprayed and chamfered, it is also completed in this link through fully automatic operation.
So far, we have completed a complete production process, but we will not immediately load the steel pipes to the customers, but also conduct a final offline inspection. Huayang's offline inspection items mainly include initial inspection of steel pipe surface, hydraulic test, finished product inspection, weighing and length measurement, residual mechanism inspection, etc.
After there are no problems in this test, you can enter the next processing procedure and prepare the finished products for storage. At this point, a steel pipe was born perfectly.
In the steel pipe industry, Huayang has always attracted attention for its fast delivery cycle and high delivery quality. In order to ensure the product quality, we need multi-dimensional inspection procedures. In order to have sufficient inspection space, the production efficiency must be faster. These are not only the values that Huayang steel pipe has been adhering to since the development of nearly 20 years, but also the confidence that Huayang has built in the manufacturing industry to create a high-quality products.